Hello, my name is Rhea, and welcome to TV Show or Die. This is an itch.io game made by Demo Kira. It is a submission to the 32-bit jam for the winter of 2023, and we are going to give it a try. My financial situation doesn't allow me to travel with my own car. I don't have the money to buy or rent a car. I also have a very small apartment where I live alone. Definitely, I need to change my situation, but I don't know how. I walk down the street and ponder this question. When I stepped on a newspaper, it was immediately clear that it was a gift of fate. It read, "Person required for psychological experiment, Future Lab." At first, I was skeptical about this announcement, but then I thought, what if they give me a reward in the form of sum of money? I'm assuming a lot of money. Although, what if I get hurt in some way? I think I'll get a payout for that one too. Even better. I arrived at the address. I was greeted by a building that is about $2,738,391,045 years old. I stepped inside and was greeted by a young woman in her 30s wearing a simple black suit. Her name tag told me her name was Natalie. After I told her the purpose of my visit, she escorted me to the second floor. Before she left, she knocked and warned about the guest. Told me to wait. Waiting. I can wait. About 10 minutes passed. I decided to walk not far from the office and examine the interior. Everything around was done in a restrained and serious style. It was immediately obvious that jokes were forbidden here. There's even a sign. No jokes allowed. I'm kidding. There's no such sign here. I just was messing with you. You got me. Anyway, while I was looking around, a nice chubby guy with glasses popped out of the office and allowed me in. Not that those are his distinguishing features, but it caught my eye right away. I mean, things catch your eye. I went in, sitting, while the cute chubby guy named Paul prepares to tell me something, typing profusely on the computer and answering someone on the phone. I still sat there looking around the room. Yes, I really enjoy looking at my surroundings. Hello. Hi, Paul. You've come to the Future Research Center. I'm informed that you wish to be a test subject in our psychological test? That's right, I answered. And we need to agree on a few things. Let me start by explaining the nature of the experiment. You come and sit in a room. There will be a television in the center of the room. TV will broadcast a special prepared fragment capable of influencing your consciousness. After half an hour of viewing, we will turn off the video, and after a short time, we poll you about your experience. After the whole procedure, we make you a payment of $10,000. As soon as I heard the amount, I jumped up and started rushing the process. All right, I agree. Where do I sign? When? There's one more thing. If the experiment fails, we'll pay the rehabilitation amount. Yeah, come on. Who are we waiting for? Sign here and here. I'll be waiting for you here tomorrow at 12 a.m. All right. 12 a.m. like midnight? What if I'm sleeping? I ran out of the science center jumping with amazement and ran to the bus stop. I already had images in my mind of getting my $10,000, going home, and buying whatever I wanted at the store. That's probably the dream of any normal person, although I'm not sure. I go home. I undressed. Sat down. I had a smoke. There's something wrong. What's wrong? It doesn't matter, though. I'm gonna get $10,000. What could be better than that? I smiled and threw the cigarette out the window. Immediately, I heard some yelling at me, but I ignored it and closed the window. After thinking for a while, I realized that I wasn't going to spend the money just like that. And what if I gave out $1 to all 10,000 people at 5%? That would be $10,500. Or burn 1,000, videotape it, and get 5,000 from the casino ad in the bottom corner of the screen. I don't know why I wasn't hired by the agency in 1989. That's because that's not how that works. It's not how any of that works. Thus passed the whole day. I went to bed and set my alarm at 5 a.m. and set it for every 1 minute alarm so I would wake up for sure. No, I'll set it for 4 a.m. Well, good night. Isn't it at 12 a.m. though? Surprisingly, I arrived at the exact time specified. Yeah. I went to the same floor, to the same office. My favorite Paul looked out of the door and took me to the top floor, to room 321. I was overcome with excitement. Still, I didn't know what the outcome to expect. My knees shook. What if this was my last day in life? Or would I have all my memories erased? I had a great desire to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm gonna stay. I decided to chalk it up to paranoia. Come in, Paul asked. went to the room. There was a single TV from the 60s. I have no idea why they decided to use such an old, but that's beside the point. I walked to the center of the room and sat down in front of the TV. Listening to this annoying sound, I began to sink into a trance. My thought processes began to quiet down. I had never felt more calm, but at the same time, anxiety began to rise. It's unnatural and suspicious. I just felt like someone was calling me. No, someone is calling me. I turned my head to the left. I was there. What? That's it. I can't. I got up and started pulling at the handle on the door, but it wouldn't open. Suddenly, I saw my clone start to walk towards me. It scared me a lot. I cowered in the corner and started moaning in fear. He came up close to me and held out a rock. What is it? I don't have any other options as to what it could be. I tossed the rock aside. I shouldn't have done that. What a crazy thing that just happened. I hope it was just a dream, and I'll wake up now. Right now. Apparently not. Well, alright then. Okay, I'm gonna pass out. That was it? Oh, that was fun. I kind of want to see what would happen if I left. Alright, we're gonna try the other path and see what happens. So we're gonna run. I turned around abruptly and told Paul that I had changed my mind and was going to leave. Suddenly, Paul grabbed my arm and started dragging me into the office. My heart raced and I started asking for help. Absolutely no one was on the floor, only the echo of my screams could be heard. Then I turned around and punched him in the eye with my fist. His glasses cracked and shards hit his eye. From the pain, he started yelling and I started running downstairs. Suddenly, 2 armed guards appeared and put me on the ground. Confronting them was a risky venture, so I was able to turn around on my back and give one of them a smack. Seconds later, I heard a gunshot. The bullet hit somewhere in my privates. It looked like I peed red pee. It really hurt, by the way. It's not funny, it's bad. I had enough anger built up in me that I pushed one of the guards into the side stairwell. He somersaulted and started falling down and broke all his bones. All of them. Every single one. Too bad for that guy, of course, but he had it coming. The next shot unfortunately hit me in the leg. I was immobilized. A guard picked me up and threw me out the window. Why? I don't know. The game writer couldn't think of a more logical action. That's fair. What could be cooler than flying from the top floor? I was flying down and counting my last seconds of life. I sensed something was wrong, but didn't pay attention in time. I'll be a little smarter in the next life, if that's a possibility. I hope my parents will remember me as a veteran of World War III. See you all later and see you soon. What a fun little story. That's the story was fun. That was funny. That little funny moments in it, and the art style was cute. I loved how the music went along with whatever was going on. It was like having someone like sitting there playing on a piano or playing a musical soundtrack based off what was going on live. It was really cool. I like that game so much. If you guys would like to check it out or check out any other 32-bit Game Jam games, I will leave them linked in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Rhea, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.